it's me Olivia, and today I thought I would show you for this video how to glow up for back to school. I do not like going back to school. I personally don't like school, but you know, we gotta do what we don't like sometimes. And I have a new background for my YouTube videos. I'm so excited. So basically this is just a cheap way to glow up, you know, whatever you want. You don't have to do this. If you want, go ahead, I don't care. But also, I didn't post any videos on Sunday because I went riding, but we only went on a trail ride because it was literally so hot. So it was kind of a bummer because I rode for 2 hours again, but you know, can't always change the weather. So anyways, without further ado, let's get on to this video. Okay, so the next step is obviously to take a shower, which I already did. So basically I just put my hair up in a bun because my hair always gets, it's the last part of my body to dry. So but the next step is my face or skincare, which if you can tell, I got sunburnt a lot and I was trying not to do that. But the first thing I do is I wash my face with this Cetaphil face wash, and I just, you know, splash water, put on my face, let it sit for a minute, and then splash water again. Next, I do my avocado oatmeal purifying clay facial mask, which this works wonders on my face. It doesn't actually have a brand name like normal things, it's just CVS quality. And then this is by Freeman Feeling Beautiful Hydrating Cactus Cloudberry Water Gel Mask. And that's the last thing I do with my face. Okay, so next up what I do after all my skincare and everything is I put on this Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe something and lavender. It's the purple version. You can actually see it, so I'm just gonna only spray a little bit on my face because it's not I mean, it's good for your skin, but I just personally don't like it so much. And then obviously you have to have like lip balm or something, so Carmex. And I wish those kids outside would actually shut up because they've been going on for nonstop and there's a baby crying and it's so annoying right now. Anyway, so I put on this Crystal EOS and I'm just gonna, so I just put on my EOS, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is put my Carmex, because Carmex kind of burns my lips, especially because I like peel my lips and I bite them, so it burns a lot. So I just put, I just put my EOS on and then I put this on and it actually works. So, and then I'll just sleep in this and then I'll wake up and okay, so I just woke up and I decided to put my hair in braids because the bun was actually pretty like irritating in the back of my head. So basically today is not the first day of school. It is a week from yesterday, which yesterday was Monday the 19th, so we go back on the 26th of August. But this is what I do every year before the first week, like before the first week of school. I can't speak English for some reason. So my face is still pretty red from the sunburn that I got on Sunday, or no, that I got on Monday because I went swimming. So I'm just going to go ahead and redo everything, you know, wash my face. I'm not going to do a face mask, but I am going to put the water mask on, and I'll be right back. So next up, after I did all my face and everything, I put my hair in a bun just because I don't want to get the soap and whatever that stuff is in my hair. And the next thing I usually do is I take a bath, and I normally use like a bath bomb or anything, but I have a bath bomb, but it's like not, it's a bath fizz, not a bath bomb. I honestly don't care, but like basically, I'm sorry if my camera's like shaking or something. My tripod's literally laying on my bed, like this is my bed, so like if it's shaking, I do apologize. But basically the next step is to take a bath, and then after I take a bath I'll shave my legs. So Okay, so I just took a bath and I feel really clean, but I still feel like gross, but not like gross in like a ugly kind, not like an ugly, but like in a smelly type of way. Like I feel gross like this, like weight wise, I feel gross. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my exercise routine. So So I know my lights and my location keeps changing in different ways, but I just finished my workout routine. Have water on handy in case I need it. But basically, I've been going for about 40-50 minutes and about 5-minute breaks every 20 minutes. So I've had about a 10-minute break every 20 minutes. So, or for every 40 minutes, I had a 10-minute break. So, but it's a lot. I'm definitely really sweaty. But I'm not gonna wash my face again because I've already washed it already. You know. Also, the simple things like brushing your teeth and everything, which obviously I don't really need to show that on camera. This is a sports bra, and I really like love the like fit of it, but like definitely still don't feel comfortable in my body. But like also I was a gymnast for a long time, so I'm like built very square because I was a gymnast, and then also I did dance. I competed for 5 years in a row, and then I stopped competing, and now I just kind of dance whenever I want. Fortunately, I had to not take classes anymore because it was either choose between horseback riding or ballet, which I do ballet. I've always wanted to do like the musical theater, but you had to be in show group, and it's just too much work between school, horseback riding, and everything. And I do Irish step dancing. I self-taught myself how to do it, so I practice almost every day or every other day or something. I do a bunch of like cartwheels and stuff around my house, you know, just getting that momentum and stuff built up. But yeah, I really love exercising. It's a very healthy lifestyle. The only thing when you exercise is just like pace yourself. Me, I've been exercising like every single day. I exercise for about 5 hours every day. Doesn't mean it's all one go. It's just throughout the whole like 24 hours I work out 5 hours. So I used to go a lot more, but like now I get tired really easily and I get out of breath really easily. So also my camera just shook because I set my foot down. I'm so sorry. Also, I don't know if my camera is like crooked or anything, but if it is, I apologize. But working out isn't for everyone. You don't always have to work out. I personally just like working out because I like getting in shape. I like, you know, staying fit in the exercise department, and I also just love the feeling of it because like when you exercise you get the momentum to keep going and going and going, and if you don't get that your first time that you're exercising, and when you think about it, even the laziest person on earth, well maybe not, but like just by walking for a couple minutes you're exercising. By, you know, fidgeting, like moving your fingers or like kind of twirling your wrist or something, or twirling your ankle or anything. Just, I would be careful twirling the ankle because I've sprained my ankle by doing that before. But basically, just the slightest bit of exercise always helps. And basically, when you get a good night's sleep, and you get about 8 hours of sleep for a teenager, then you burn about 2,000 calories. So, win-win. Also, hey, sorry, that cut out. My camera just died. But anyways, what I was saying is also when you're exercising, just pace yourself, like I said before, because when you're first starting out, like, you know, going ham, like sit-ups, pull-ups, crunches, I think they're called bike crunches, leg lifts, V-sits, squats, you know, all of those things. Just be careful because go at your own pace, because I can go really fast because I've been doing them for so long, but whoever's watching this, you may have started out, I don't know, you may have just been starting out, and I have only been to a gym once, and it wasn't actually a gym, it was a thing in a hotel, like an exercise room, and I ran on the treadmill for about an hour and burnt about 150 calories, which is a lot. And then I went swimming to cool down and also burn more calories doing that. And my intake of calories is about 600, at most 650. And as you know, I have a problem, and I have addressed this before, but I will address this even more further on because I have to go back. But basically, instead of the whole not eating process, I have been either not eating one day or not eating for like almost the whole day, and then there'll only be a couple hours left of the day, and I would just binge the entire time, which explains why I'm so big. And I have freaking thunder thighs and thunder calves. Like, excuse me, I hate that. But like, basically, I binge a lot now. So basically, I have to go back to a clinic. So I have to go back in about a week or two. I have to go back on a Thursday. I know that. I think it's next week. I don't know. But I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know why. But enough of that. But basically, I tend to over-exercise a lot, but that's just me as a person. I've always done that ever since I was little. I always tend to over-exercise no matter what I do. Anyway, so after I'm done with my whole workout routine, I normally just, either obviously put my shirt back on, but like I'm kind of hot, so I'm like sweating it out right now. But basically, I'll put my shirt back on, and then I'll tend to go to sleep. Right now, it is exactly 10 o'clock at night. I know, I'm a night owl, so, I mean, it's not really good to exercise before you go to bed, but a lot of people say it is. And for the morning, usually, because I go to bed so late, I don't wake up. I wake up at like 12 o'clock, so, but basically this Thursday is Pack a Pick a Day, because if you don't know, I am a sophomore. I know I have said this so many times, but I'm a sophomore in high school right now, so, well, I will be when school starts up on August 26, 2019. I mean, I personally, I like going back to school because you get to see friends, and it's very hard for me to make new friends, but also from freshman year, because I go ham, like full out ham in gym, because the more you go out in gym, like when you're running or doing the pacer or anything, the pacer is not my thing. Sit-ups or curl-ups, whatever you call them, and the trunk lift and the whatever you do with the hand thing, like you have your hands like this and like that I got. I'm good at that. I mean, I have freaking, like, I have long arms. Like, literally, I had the longest arms in my freshman class, because literally, my thing I would do, it's 1, 2, 3, and then on the third one, it's 1, 2, 3, and I literally would shoot my arms out, and it would go so far, and then it would go, like, because it has to go on top of your, like, nails, so it literally went here, but it was, like, all the way out, and it was so funny. But that's what happens, like, every year when I do that thing. And then the pacer isn't my best, because I run out of breath really easily, and I also, I have glasses, so my vision tends to get blurry when I run. But like, what I hate about the pacer is that you do like 7, and then it gets a little faster, and then you do more, and it gets faster and faster and faster, and it's just like, I can't keep up with it. Like, I like running and everything, but I like running at my own pace. I don't like running at something else's pace. Like, it's just, it's actually banned in some of the schools. I think it's banned in my elementary school this year, because apparently so many kids have been passing out, and so many of kids have had so many asthma attacks. Like, I know I said so many, like a lot, but like, it's a lot. Like, people are passing out, people are having asthma attacks, and it's just like, this literally cannot be good. Like, this cannot, it's like, it's a form of peer pressure almost, because girls have to get a certain score and boys have to get a certain score, so then girls are striving to get to that score, and then you have girls that can do it like that, and you have boys that can do it like that too, but then you also have boys that can't do that. And it's just, I just wish there wasn't like a limit or like a minimum that you have to do, because if you get, for girls I think it's 26 or something on the pacer, at least it is for my school, I think. But like, if you get below a 26 for girls, they're basically telling you that you're like big, so that's why you're slowing down. And it's like, I'm sorry, from a girl struggling with an ED, like, that's a problem right there. That puts in people's heads, especially my head, who is actually suffering with an ED, like, people, like, in their head, it's just ridiculous Because like you're basically saying, okay, then that means I need to lose so much more weight to do this. Like, okay, so that is it for my video. I hope you guys like it, and I don't really want to make this outro like too long or anything. I will do another video called, you know, get ready with me for the first day of school, and that where I show you like makeup, clothes, everything like that. This was just, you know, whole like, this is more like body image basically, like workouts, face, like skincare and stuff, my legs, like shaving my legs, and you know, just kind of taking a bath and shower. And you know, I do this every week, so there really isn't a point for me to continue doing this video anymore, because I do this whole routine a week before school starts. So anyways, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.